once again.
Welcome to the 2019 edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. This is the 13th 1A stage contest, and it features Prempeh College, Labone Senior High School, and Atebub Senior High School. Let's meet the contestants. Prempeh College. Prempeh College is represented by
NSMQ final year.
Prempeh requirement final year.
Prempeh College is represented by
NSMQ final year.
Prempeh requirement final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen. How are you doing?
You are doing great.
You're doing great. Okay, that's good to know. You are a seeded school. How did you prepare for this year then?
Our journey hasn't been all that good, but we sailed through and we've really prepared hard, and we know God will see us through.
I know you prepared hard, but how hard? What were you doing for preparation? Top secret. I have to see you in chambers. All right. This contest, what are we expecting from you?
Okay. Jehovah God is our share, so we show a waiting attitude for him.
All right. I wish you well. Atebub Senior High School. Atebub Senior High School is represented by
Abutiate Solomon, final year.
Adjective Kingsley, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
How are you?
You are doing great.
You're well?
Yes.
Okay. You are coming from prelims.
Yes.
Tell me about the prelims. How did it go for you?
Yeah, at the prelims, we met Hackmount C9 and Ghana Secondary, Ghana at Koforidua. And by God's grace, we won.
Okay, so what does it feel like to win at the National Science and Math Quiz?
It's very interesting.
Very interesting.
Yes, please.
Okay. So this contest, what are we to expect from you?
Yeah, in this contest, we wish to win. In fact, we will win.
You will win?
Yes.
Hey, I like your attitude. All right, in that case, let me go away, and I wish you well.
Thank you.
Labone Senior High School. Labone Senior High School is represented by
Osan Kalepe, final year.
Daniel Cedric Okwado, final year.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, madam.
How are you?
Madam, you are fine, my JLS case.
Good. You are coming from prelims.
Yes.
Okay, what happened there?
I'm from prelims. We met Kwabin SHS and Frafraha. We won them. It's 52 points. By
52 points. Hey, wow, that's great. What does it feel like to win?
Madam, it feels good.
Very good.
Yes.
Okay. And I hear Labone Senior High School, this is your 70th anniversary.
Madam, yes.
How are you celebrating?
Madam, from today to Sunday is a homecoming, so all old students are being invited to come to the school for the homecoming. Like, even though you're not a student, I'd like to invite you to. You can also attend.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice of you. That's nice of you. Thank you for the invitation. All right, so this contest, what are we expecting?
Madam, we are expecting God's perfect will to take place.
All right, I wish you well. We've met the contestants. Everyone is here to win. Some have declared it outright. Others are looking for the win to celebrate their 70th anniversary. Everybody will want to win. But before I sit down so we can begin, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is sponsored by the Ghana Education Service with support from GOIL, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, GCB Bank, Vimto, Academic City College, Adanse Travels, Kenya Airways, Accra College of Medicine, Medifem Multi-Specialist Hospital and Fertility Center, GTP, FH Aachen University of Applied Sciences, and Intervarsity. Our media partners are Joy News, Joy FM, My Joy Online, and YFM. It certainly is. My name is Elsie Efakofman, and I'm honored to be your quiz mistress. Thank you. Contestants, the contest comes to you in 5 rounds. The first round is a round for fundamental concepts. The questions are simple and direct. I'm expecting simple and direct answers from you. If you answer your major question correctly, 3 points. If the question is incorrectly answered, it becomes available to the 2 other schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If the answer is right, a bonus point. If the answer is incorrect, it fetches a penalty point, 1 point. For questions that require calculations, you have 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations involved, you have 10 seconds to do so. All questions, all of them, are to be attempted once only. Best wishes to all 3 schools. First set of questions will require 10 seconds of your time, and I'm going to start with you, Atebubu. Your question. When gases are prepared, one mode of collection is displacement of air in a gas jar. What will determine if the open end should face upward or downward? Please, a full explanation is required. Solomon.
The mass of the gas would determine whether it will be collected by upward displacement of air or downward displacement of air. If it is the density of the gas is denser than air, it will be collected by upward displacement of air. And if it is less dense than air, it will be collected by downward displacement of air.
All right, I'll give you 2 out of 3. The elements were there, but the fine details. So the determining factor is the density or molar mass, not just the mass of the gas, right? So it's the density or molar mass. That is the key thing. If the density or molar mass of the gas is higher than that of the air, the jar is placed so that the open end is facing upward and the air is displaced upward. You said it, but you didn't talk about the gas jar itself. If the density or molar mass of the gas is lower than that of air, the jar is turned upside down and the air is displaced downward. That's a fine detail. All right, Prempeh College. Dry liquid air, a mixture of liquid oxygen and liquid nitrogen, when subjected to fractional distillation, yields a pure gas and a pure liquid residue. If the boiling points of oxygen and nitrogen are negative 183 degrees Celsius and negative 196 degrees Celsius, which of them is collected as gas and which of them remains as liquid residue? I'm expecting an explanation. Perry.
Gas. Okay, the one to be collected as gas will be the N2, and the one left as the liquid residue will be the O2. And this is because the N2 has a higher boiling point, a lower boiling point than the O2. And so when subjected to heat, the N2 will evaporate faster than the O2. And so the O2 will be left since the N2 has a higher boiling point.
Yes. Labone. How would you dry SO2 gas and collect it in a gas jar in the laboratory? Yes, Cedric.
Madam, the gas to be dried by passing it through a concentrated solution of H2SO4, that is tetraoxosulfate 6 acid. This is because the gas is an acidic gas. And also, when collecting the gas, because the gas is more dense than air, it will be collected by downward delivery or upward displacement of air. And in that collection, the gas jar, the open end of the gas jar faces upwards.
I will give you 2 out of 3. Yes, you are right. You were collected by upward displacement of air, but your choice of drying agent. So you pass it through a CaCl2 tube, not the H2SO4. CaCl2 tube, and then you collect it as you described. Next set, 10 seconds. This is one of those questions which goes round for correct answers, right? So I'll ask all of you a single question, then I'll go round for right answers. When I come to you, give me a right answer different from what has been said. No bonus. So this is the question. Name one, only one, of the 6 main components of the appendicular skeleton. First choice is atebubu. Yes, Solomon.
The vertebral column.
That's incorrect. Yes, Perry.
The limb girdles. The limb girdles.
The what?
Limb girdles.
No, I'm not accepting that. Yes, Cedric.
Madam, the femur of the hind limb forms part of the appendicular skeleton.
I'm not going to accept that. Okay, remember, I said there are 6 main components. These are the 6 main components. First one, pectoral girdles. It's not any limb girdles. It's pectoral girdles. That is the left and right clavicle and 2 scapulae. That's what comprises the pectoral girdles. Arms and forearms. Hands. Pelvis. Legs, not just the femur. Legs. When you say leg, you mean the left and right femur in the thighs, 2 patellae in the knee, 2 tibias, and 2 fibula in the leg. So you don't just pick. So legs. And then the last one is the feet and ankles. All right, next set, 30 seconds. Atebubu. Find the maximum torque on a square coil of side 25 centimeters, wound with 10 turns, carrying a current of 1.6 amperes in a 2.0 Tesla magnetic field.
Once again.
Solomon.
700 Newton meter.
That's incorrect for a bonus. The right answer is 2.0 Newton meter. Prempeh College. Find the maximum torque on a circular coil of radius 25 centimeters, wound with 10 turns, carrying a current of 1.6 amperes in a 2.0 Tesla magnetic field. Perry.
8.0 Newton meter.
That's incorrect for bonus. The right answer is 6.3 Newton meter. Labone. Find the maximum torque on a square coil of side 0.50 meter, wound with 10 turns, carrying a current of 2.0 amperes, and located in a 1.6 Tesla magnetic field. Yes, Cedric?
8.0 Newton meter.
You're right. Next set. 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the number of sides of a regular polygon if an exterior angle has measure. Did you get your preamble? Yes. Again. Find the number of sides of a regular polygon if an exterior angle has measure. Atebubu, 171 degrees. Solomon.
11 sides.
That's incorrect for bonus. Please raise your hand, Perry.
2 sides.
Pardon?
2 sides.
No. The right answer is 40. Prempeh College with the same preamble. 177 degrees. Yes, Perry.
39 sides.
That's incorrect. Yes, Caleb.
120 sides.
Yes. With the same preamble. 160 degrees. Yes, Caleb.
18 sides.
You're right. Next set, 30 seconds. Atebubu. Assuming the solubility of lead 2 chloride is X mole per decimeter cubed at 28 degrees Celsius, Give an expression for the solubility product of the salt at 28 degrees Celsius. Yes, to 4.
Madam, the solubility product is 4S cube. Sir,
Have
Madam.
you finished?
Yes, ma'am. 4S cube.
Yes. 4x cubed. Please remain calm. Remain calm. Prempeh College. The solubility of lead-2 tetraoxochromate 6 is 1.40 times 10 raised to the power -7 mole per decimeter cubed at 30 degrees Celsius. Calculate the concentration of lead-2 tetraoxochromate 6 in gram per decimeter cubed of its saturated solution at 30 degrees Celsius. Atomic mass for lead is 207, for chromium it's 52.0, and for oxygen it's 16.0. For a bonus, the right answer is 4.52 times 10 raised to the power -5 gram per decimeter cubed. Labone. The solubility of an inorganic salt of formula mass 85.0 is 0.120 mole per decimeter cubed at 28 degrees Celsius. Calculate the mass of the salt required to prepare 300 centimeter cubed of a saturated solution. Is that hand up? Cedric, go ahead.
And then we have 3.12 gram.
That's incorrect. Please raise your hand. Perry.
3.06 grams.
You're right. Next set, 10 seconds, and I have a preamble, a short one, to all schools. When I get to your school, I will give you a term. A term. Explain the term. Explain. Atebubu, respiration. Yes, Solomon?
Respiration, it is the process whereby complex food substances are broken down within the cells of the body, with or without the use of oxygen, to release energy, which is used for metabolic activities.
I'm not accepting it. Yes, which of you? Cedric.
Respiration refers to the process by which living organisms break down their and dissolve food substances. They break down these food substances like glucose, etc. They break it down to produce energy, which they use to carry out metabolic activities, other metabolic activities. So it is a catabolic process.
It's not very different from what I heard from them. No. Okay, so respiration is the entire process of bringing air into the lungs and transferring the oxygen to the cells for use. What you were explaining was cellular respiration. Cellular respiration is limited as opposed to the general respiration I was asking you about, okay? All right. Prempeh College, your term is internal respiration. Perry.
Okay, madam. Internal respiration is a breakdown of complex food particles of living organisms in their cells with or without the use of oxygen to release energy which is used for metabolic activities.
No. For a bonus. Internal respiration is the exchange of ions and gases between the blood and the fluid in the tissues, separating the cells. So, exchange of gases and ions between blood and the interstitial fluid. Labone, breathing. Yes, Cedric.
Breathing refers to the process by which living organisms take in oxygen and they bring out carbon dioxide. That's oxygen diffuses into the blood of the living organism, and carbon dioxide diffuses out of the blood and is released back into the atmosphere. In mammals, it's characterized by inhalation and exhalation.
I can't accept it. For a bonus. Okay. Why? You want to answer it? Okay. Breathing, everybody should be able to explain this one. Breathing is the expansion and constriction of the diaphragm and rib muscles to increase and decrease the volume of the lungs, thereby exchanging the air inside. That's breathing. So if you didn't learn anything today, don't just leave with the noise. Remember what breathing is, huh? All right. Next set, 30 seconds. Atebubu. A thermoelectric generator operates with a hot end temperature of 120 degrees Celsius and a cold end temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. What is the greatest thermal efficiency the generator can have? Yes to 4. Go ahead to 4.
16%. 16%.
That's incorrect. For a bonus. Please raise your hand. Yes, Perry?
83%.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 25%. Your major question. A thermoelectric generator operates with a hot end temperature of 127 degrees Celsius and a cold end temperature of 0 degrees Celsius. What is the greatest thermal efficiency the generator can have? Perry.
41%.
That's incorrect for a bonus. The right answer is 32%. Labone, find the greatest thermal efficiency that a thermoelectric generator operating between 27 degrees Celsius and 127 degrees Celsius can have. Yes, Cedric.
Madam, please, you have the efficiency to be 22.5%.
That's incorrect for bonus. Perry.
25%.
Yes, it's 25%. Last set of questions for the round. 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble to all schools. If f of x is equal to 2x minus 1, g of x is equal to x plus 2, and h of x is equal to x squared, evaluate. That's the preamble. Did you get your preamble? Or you want to hear it again? Again. If f of x is equal to 2x minus 1, g of x is equal to x plus 2, and h of x is equal to x squared, evaluate. So now, atebubu. F of g of h of 2. Yes to 4.
11.
Yes. Prempeh College with the same preamble. G of f of h of negative 1. Yes, Sapon.
3.
Yes. Last one with the same preamble. H of f of g of negative 2. Caleb.
1.
You're right. And on that note, we come to the end of round 1.